Welcome back to KUT Podcast. Let's recap the previous series of embracing uncertainty. Embracing uncertainty in decision-making means recognizing unpredictability, accepting our knowledge limits, and managing risks. This approach fosters innovation and turns uncertainty into growth opportunities. In today's dynamic world, it builds resilience and adaptability. In this series, we're exploring the concept of the psychology of risk. Risk is an inherent part of decision-making, influencing how individuals and organizations evaluate options and outcomes. Understanding the psychology of risk is crucial for making informed choices and navigating uncertainties effectively. This exploration delves into the psychological factors that impact how we perceive and respond to risk, shaping our decision-making processes. At the heart of risk perception is the subjective nature of risk assessment. People do not evaluate risk purely on objective probabilities. Instead, they are influenced by emotions, cognitive biases, and social factors. For instance, the availability heuristic leads individuals to overestimate the likelihood of events that are more memorable or vivid in their minds. Similarly, the framing effect can alter risk perception based on how information is presented, such as emphasizing potential losses versus potential gains. Emotions play a significant role in risk perception and decision-making. Fear, anxiety, and excitement can skew our judgment, leading to either risk-averse or risk-seeking behaviors. For example, fear of loss can cause individuals to avoid risks even when potential rewards outweigh potential downsides. Conversely, excitement about potential gains can lead to underestimating risks and making overly optimistic decisions. Cognitive biases also heavily influence how we perceive and respond to risk. The confirmation bias drives people to seek out information that supports their pre-existing beliefs, potentially ignoring evidence that highlights risks. Anchoring bias causes individuals to rely too heavily on initial information, which can distort subsequent risk assessments. Overconfidence bias leads people to overestimate their knowledge or abilities, often resulting in underestimating risks and making suboptimal choices. Social and cultural factors further shape risk perception. Groupthink can lead to collective risk-taking or risk aversion, as individuals conform to the dominant viewpoint within a group. Cultural background influences how risk is perceived and managed, with different societies having varying levels of tolerance for uncertainty and different approaches to risk-taking. Understanding these psychological factors is essential for improving decision-making. By recognizing the impact of emotions and biases, individuals can develop strategies to mitigate their influence. For instance, seeking diverse perspectives can counteract confirmation bias, while structured decision-making processes can help reduce the impact of cognitive biases. Embracing a balanced approach that considers both rational analysis and psychological insights can lead to more effective risk management. In conclusion, the psychology of risk in decision-making highlights the complex interplay of emotions, cognitive biases, and social factors that influence how we perceive and respond to uncertainty. By acknowledging these influences, we can improve our decision-making processes, making more informed and balanced choices in the face of risk. Remember, being aware of these psychological elements can help us navigate risks more effectively and make more informed choices. Thank you for tuning in. Let's make every decision count.